Now we'll get back to the phones in just a moment, but first we have some special guests here from the Seneca Park Zoo.
All right, we have Tim and Jenna.
Gina.
Right.
Yeah, this is Gina, and she is a chinchilla.
Okay. Looks pretty ferocious, John.
Again, that's why you're in between. That's right.
Well, tell us about the chinchilla.
Well, she comes from South America, and she would live up in the mountains above 10,000 feet.
A nice thick fur.
Yeah, so she's got some thick fur to help keep her warm. Now, if you look at your arm, you have one hair per follicle, or where the hair comes out of your arm. And for her, she has up to 60 hairs per follicle. So she's very, very soft, and that keeps her very, very warm.
Okay, now what would they eat?
They eat mostly just little plants and seeds if they can find them. That's so she's more or less totally lost my
herbivore.
Herbivore, there it is. Yeah, she's totally an herbivore.
Yeah.
She might, if she can find it, like an insect or something, she might try to eat that. But it's not likely that she's going to find those.
Oh, very cool. Now, are these guys rodents?
They are rodents.
Yeah.
They have the same teeth as what a mouse or what a rat would have. They have front and incisors that are constantly growing, both on the top and the bottom.
So what do they gnaw on to wear their teeth down?
So the plants that they'd be finding and any sort of kind of woody structure that they would that they could find up in the mountains. She also will be eating some of the moss that lives on the rocks, and that will kind of wear down their teeth as well.
Now tell me about the whiskers. I have a feeling they're not just for decoration.
No, they're there to feel around. So she comes out at nighttime. She's nocturnal, and because of that, she might not be always able to see what's going on. So she has those whiskers there to be able to touch everything around her to know if she's going to run into a rock or something.
Oh, very cool. Wow. Now I noticed a little notch in her ear. Is that something that's
that little notch it actually lets us know which chinchilla she is, because she had a couple other sisters, and that little left notch let us know that she was Gina. We have a couple other chinchillas that are named Olivia and Millie. So Olivia has a notch in the right, and Millie has no notches.
Oh, okay. Now, what do they eat in the zoo?
At the zoo, they get Timothy hay. They also get some vegetables, some carrots. They really like their carrots. And they also get little chinchilla pellets.
Now, would these guys like to be outside in this cold weather?
Well, they definitely like cold weather. Now, they're not a big fan of getting wet, though. So she would like the cold weather, not so much with the snow.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And I keep hearing about pets. Yeah, do chinchillas make good pets?
Well, it depends on what kind of person you are. For me, I don't think she makes a great pet for me, but that's because I'm not up at nighttime, and that's when definitely when she's up. And also, I like a pet that I can really cuddle and handle a lot. You can handle them, as you can see. I'm holding her, but she, after a while, will start to go, "Hey, I'm ready to be put down." So,
Can you get any bigger than this, or is that?
This is about as big as she's going to be.
Okay. Now, what kind of predators would they face in the wild?
Well, once again, because she comes out at nighttime, big fear for her is owls. She also has to kind of worry about some of the cats that might kind of work their way up, and even once in a while, snakes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thanks, Tim, and thanks for bringing her on.
You're welcome.
All right. See, John, it wasn't so bad, was it?
Yeah, thanks again, Joe.
Okay.